Pregnant Dianne Buswell put on a brave face at the Pride of Britain Awards on Monday night, as she furiously hits back at claims her Strictly partner Stefan Dennis' early exit was planned in order to accommodate her pregnancy. On Monday, the devastated Neighbours actor, 66, announced he had been forced to pull out of the BBC competition after suffering a calf injury. And taking to her Instagram stories shortly after, Dianne, 36, who is expecting her first child with boyfriend Joe Sugg, clapped back at the suggestion it was all a ruse, saying that despite her pregnancy she had more energy than ever. While all of this was going on, Dianne and Stefan both attended the awards event, posing separately for photos on the red carpet. The dancer looked gorgeous in a white and red flower-patterned strapless dress which she teamed with a stylish studded bag. She accessorized with statement earrings and wore her trademark red tresses in loose waves over her shoulders. Taking to her Instagram stories on Monday night, Dianne shared a comment from one fan which read, "To be honest, I saw this coming. Dianne couldn't really continue, especially when she gets bigger, bless her." "She's a brilliant dancer and she is one of my favorites, sorry to say, but I think this was planned to keep her and baby safe, just my thought." Fuming, Dianne hit back, "I sound like a broken record, but I am seeing a bit of this floating around again. I know people say ignore it, but actually why should I? I will speak up. I would love nothing more than to keep dancing this week, next week, the week after that, so on and so forth." "In fact, I have more energy this year than I did this time last year," before adding, "Please respect Stefan, who is extremely gutted to not be able to dance, and stop presuming this was a setup. Because believe me, we would if we could." Following the announcement, Stefan said he was devastated to have to pull out of the show after finally gaining confidence in the competition. Last weekend, Stefan and Dianne came back fighting after he pulled out of the show due to an illness. Of his departure, Stefan wrote, "This morning I woke up to the most disappointing day of my time in my Strictly journey. Just when I had finally gained the confidence to do well with my dancing in the competition and achieve more great dances along the way, I was told that on Saturday I had torn my calf so significantly that I am now forced to withdraw from the show. I can't tell you how devastated I am to have to leave so prematurely, especially, as there has been, and still is, so much love and support from everyone for both Dianne and myself. I owe both the Strictly family and Dianne a massive debt of gratitude for giving me the opportunity to fulfill my dream of being able to dance with my wife. When my leg is better." Fun fact for all the avid Neighbours fans. It's the same leg. Laughing face emoji. The post read, "Sadly, due to an injury, Stefan Dennis is leaving. We have loved watching Stefan and Dianne create magic on the dance floor with their Team Aussie energy. He will be sorely missed by the entire family. Red heart." Following the news of Stefan's departure, his partner Dianne wrote, Steffo, I am so sorry our Strictly journey was cut short just as that confidence was starting to grow. But you can walk away with your head held high. You can go home to your wonderful wife, put your hand out and say, would you like to cha-cha-cha with me? The main reason for being on this show was to be able to dance with her, and you can certainly do that now. You are the kindest human I have ever worked with, and I can always say I got to dance with the iconic Neighbours legend Stefan Dennis, or as my dad calls Ya Paul Robertson Hart. Can't wait for you to send me the video of you and Gail dancing together. Stefan is the third star to quit Strictly, following Donnie Dyer and Christian Nairn, who were forced to pull out. Donnie, 29, one of the show's favorites, had to bow out after fracturing her ankle during a training rehearsal. Christian quit the series before it began, citing medical reasons. Dianne announced she is expecting her first child with partner Joe Sugg last month, making her the first star to ever compete in the show while pregnant.